From the Creation Nation Maker Space here in Brandon, Manitoba, welcome back to the Junk Monkeys podcast with your host, Randy McLeod, joined by Noah Garbutt.
Hello there.
And Bradley Gertzen.
Hey, guys.
I wanted to try out a new intro.
I like that.
It's kind of inspired by the Vinyl Cafe, because whenever they do the Vinyl Cafe on CBC, it's an old man thing, but I'm an old man. They do like, from the Winnipeg Theater in Winnipeg, Manitoba, it's the Vinyl Cafe with Stuart McLean.
From the Winnipeg Theater in Toronto, Ontario.
We stole it. We just stole the theater.
Yeah, that's ours now, thanks.
Hot take, Toronto sucks. Guess what, guys? We're doing a hot take episode.
I don't think that's a hot take that Toronto sucks.
No, Toronto's kind of cool. I don't know if you can live in Toronto. You know?
Like,
well, people clearly do.
Nice.
I wonder if the music's running out. Anyway, so welcome back to this episode. We're gonna have a great time. Okay. Stick around for this episode of the Junk Monkeys podcast. And then we're back.
Now we're in the bitch.
I'm pretty sure Dan's music goes on for like 3 minutes.
I think
so
you can.
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, he makes it, so I guess he could make it as long as he wants.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't create a new track every time.
No.
He's got his library.
He's got like a fuck ton of songs.
I have faith in Dan that he has the skills to stretch things out.
I think he's a good enough editor to be able to.
I think he's more than capable.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. To start, I want to say that the Junk Monkeys podcast, I want at some point to get back to an episode where we have like a structured topic. Mm-hmm. But it has just been a whirlwind for all of us lately.
Oh yeah, everybody's been busy.
Oh my God, Noah just moved last week. I'm moving this week. Brad,
I'm just existing.
Is existing, but he's busy, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, I was at a wedding.
Brad's been at my house
Yeah.
like every second day.
Yeah,
helping Leafy move. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Guy.
So you were moving too.
Yeah,
basically.
Basically.
So the reason why a lot of these episodes have felt very like just chatting is that
it's because we are.
we are just chatting.
We don't have the free time to.
Yeah.
Think up actual topics.
Exactly.
So we're doing easy ones.
So we're doing controversial takes today.
Hell yeah.
It was either this or space, so you're welcome, folks.
Was it space or was it hot seat?
Oh, right. I guess there was three.
Yeah, the original plan was hot takes on the hot seat in space.
And
it was just going to be screaming.
We're just gonna be yelling.
With an ad break for Frank's Hot Sauce.
I put that shit on my monkey.
I hate that. You can't do that to a monkey, man. Anyway.
It's my monkey. What are they going to do?
No, it's not you. Hot takes. So each of us have 5 different hot takes we brought to the table. Mm-hmm. None of us know each other's. I feel like Noah's are going to piss me off.
Dude, on the way, I have a story for you. We were on the way.
Please.
We were walking out here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was having some troubles coming to the hot takes. And Noah was like, I was at a supper and I was just sitting there. I was like, what is Randy passionate in? I'm going to think the complete opposite of what Randy's passionate
You motherfucker. Oh no.
I think I have a pretty good range of like medium to really spicy takes.
Yeah. I have mild to caliente, you know? Like,
I have like, yeah. I think mine are pretty mild all the way around because like it's definitely like a split thing, like 50-50. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys will be like, are you fucking kidding me, Brad? But maybe you won't be.
Brad's one of Brad's hot takes. You know, maybe that Hitler guy. Maybe we should.
And then the very next one. I think chunky peanut butter is better than smooth.
You should have started with that. You should.
No build
We're supposed to build up, not. I feel like we can't talk about peanut butter. We gotta keep going back to this Hitler thing.
Yeah, we can't go past that.
Just skips right over it. Just don't even acknowledge it.
So what we'll probably do is like we'll go around robin style, and somebody will make their take, and then we'll discuss it real quick. But this will be under an hour, so
we're gonna shoot for under an hour. I'm gonna like.
We'll see.
When we get on like rants and stuff, stuff tends to drag out.
Yeah. Get on a rant, Noah. I want to hear it.
Oh, you want me
Actually,
to?
I want you to start. I want to hear one of your freaking hot takes.
One of my hot takes?
Yeah. Start.
The prequel Star Wars movies are good.
Okay.
And I feel like that's a pretty mild one.
That is a pretty mild one.
I feel like everybody is... Like, the majority crowd definitely doesn't like it, but a majority of that crowd is going to be the people that grew up watching.
I mean, the thing with the prequels, like, they're good films generally because the budget was so nice. But, like, the first ones, like the originals, I would say were better.
See, and I don't.
You don't think so at all?
No.
That's really funny. I have a Star Wars hot take in here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. It's just going to be something dumb like, oh, Star Wars sucks.
That shit was ass.
No.
Changes hot take immediately.
Starts deleting on his phone.
Jurassic Park is bad.
But no, like,
Yeah.
I also am a fan of things being in chronological order, not the stupid, no, you got to watch these ones first
That is kind of annoying.
and then go back to these.
In some cases, I wouldn't say that applies to everything. I wouldn't watch the MCU in chronological order.
See, I would.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I would watch. I would watch.
That's a hotter
That
take.
would be a hotter take than the
No,
first
I
one.
wouldn't watch that shit in
the
chronological order.
MCU in chronological order.
Because you don't. Well, okay. My example is Captain Marvel goes before Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? So like,
I was
Winter
thinking
Soldier.
chronologically as they were released.
Oh, that's what I would recommend.
Oh,
rather
okay.
than,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The hot take's no longer hot. It's been cooled down. We put some ice
It's
on
All
it.
right,
cool
we
down.
put some ice on that bad boy.
But no, like the prequel movies, everybody rips on them
Yes.
They do,
for logical reasons. Because you hate Jar Jar Binks, because you don't like the CGI, because you don't like this, or this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I have a question for
'Kay.
you in terms of that. Do you think that... I have two questions. First one, do you think they were made at the wrong time? Do you think the technology wasn't quite up to snuff to what they wanted to do with it?
No, I see. I had wished that like the first three to come out were at the same time that they had the technology to do the prequels. I wish that all the like CGI and everything was all made on like the same sort of era.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It feels disjointed because of that.
Yes.
Because they decided to take advantage of a new technology.
because I like watching things like Star Wars is a story.
Yeah.
And it's meant to be watched, in my opinion, in chronological order. There's like different ways of watching it, like Machete or release date or whatever. But if you,
Machete?
yeah, it's a really weird one where you like watch movies halfway and then you jump back to the prequels as like
Oh.
Oh, so
as
they
like
cut it up.
flashbacks and stuff.
Oh.
It's
that's odd.
It is.
Have you ever
it's
tried it?
No,
No.
and I'm not going to.
No, okay.
Because
Really too
I
much
like
work.
exactly. I want to follow the story of like the Skywalker name
Yeah.
from when it started with Anakin pod racing all the way up to
Now this is pod racing.
yeah, exactly. I want to see
Stupid-ass kid.
Anakin's story transition to Luke's transition to Rey's.
Yeah.
And it's really jarring going from the
Jarring.
prequels like CGI way back and
Yeah.
just getting ripped back in time to
Yeah.
A New Hope.
Yeah.
So that's always been something that's always bothered me, and I've always felt like, at least on the internet and stuff, I'm always in like the minority.
Do you think
Of
they'll
that?
ever remake?
No.
No,
You don't think so?
no,
They remake pretty much fucking everything.
they won't do that.
Not
the re-
Star Wars.
They won't
True.
do it to
They've
Star
done.
Wars.
They've done Jurassic Park. They've done Resident Evil's coming. A thing.
Oh,
And they
well,
just keep doing-
see,
they just keep remaking things.
with Jurassic Park, that's not a remake.
It's just reusing the same idea.
Yeah, that's kind of like a reboot.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a remake would be like, oh god, The Lion King versus The Lion King remake.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You know?
I just feel like recently, in the past few years, it's like seems like I'm seeing a lot of old names coming back up.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
they
know
have
what I
to
mean?
wait for like a certain generation to die off before they can
Yeah.
before they can do that.
Yeah, they got to get rid of the angry nerds first.
Wait for them to die, and then
Yeah. Noah, I can't argue with you because I haven't watched the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
I've just heard the bad shit.
I enjoy them.
Yeah.
I honestly enjoy them more than like the original.
Did you
trilogy.
was your first Star Wars movie one of the prequels? Out of curiosity?
I can't. You know the thing? I can't remember what my first Star Wars movie was.
it was probably one of
Big
the
fan,
older
big
ones. I
fan.
would imagine your dad was a big fan, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
my dad was a huge fan. We definitely watched Star Wars a lot, and then also played like Lego Star Wars religiously because it was
Lego
one of the
Star Wars
only
goes
games that we had
hard.
on like PS2.
Yeah.
And in that, I know everything's the same because they follow the story all in Lego graphics.
Yeah.
So going through all that and then going through all the movies again, it's like, why? I got to see everything be at this one caliber of animation and stuff in Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then I get to see actual like half decent CGI. You can still tell that it's like sci-fi and it's not real and everything.
Yeah.
But it almost had like that consistency of the film and everything.
Yeah.
so that I got used to it. And then you hop into New Hope, and it's like you can tell stuff is just like being held by strings and stuff.
Yeah. I know what you mean. No, that was a hot take.
It was.
Where would you put that on the hot one scale?
That's like third hot sauce in, maybe.
Third hot sauce
I
in?
think that maybe generally our crowd would be like we're not super into Star Wars, but I guarantee you get someone who's super into Star Wars would be like, shut the fuck up.
I think it just depends on which kind of like caliber of Star Wars fan you're talking to.
I feel like the age that you're at is not the generation that is angry at the prequels.
Yeah.
It's the year. It's like the generation after you.
Yeah.
The guys,
You know what I mean?
the 40-year-olds with their huge caves.
Yeah, the
and
30 to
all the
40 year
shoes.
olds that don't realize that the movies were made for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Word.
Brad, you got a hot take for me?
Yeah, I'll keep it kind of mild.
Are we thinking spicier than Noah's or?
I'm thinking like mid, not even. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep it really light.
Just
on the
as?
spice.
Oh,
just
nice
as?
mild.
Just as hot?
Just cheese and bacon aren't very good on their own. Bacon is kind of a shit thing to eat. I don't like it.
What?
Very much.
Brad, you said you had a mild take.
I'm just saying. It's
Bro, we're
very
talking
mid-tier.
like the last dab hot here. What are you talking
We're
about?
talking like, hold on, what kind of bacon are you talking?
what-
Are you talking
Are you
like
charring your bacon? Like, are you doing it wrong?
I think bacon generally is
Yeah.
number one, too salty most of the time, and it's too fatty. I don't.
Oh.
Brad?
I like bacon ends quite a bit, but like regular bacon.
Okay, Brad, I'll ask you this. What
please
kind
no.
of bacon are you cooking? Are you cooking like with like the normal like strip, or are you doing like back bacon?
We do both. We're pretty.
And you
flexible
have
with
that
both.
opinion for both?
I would say back bacon's better, but you know.
Brad, okay, next question. Thick or thin? Like, how thin is this?
I like thick bacon better than thin bacon.
Okay.
Thin bacon is pretty mid.
Oh,
Like,
oh, you're so wrong.
Okay, now I have one more question
Oh.
before we start tearing into you.
Please.
Just so we have like all
Set the
our
stage,
settings
set
and
the
stuff.
stage.
okay.
How crispy do you like your bacon?
I like it not very crispy.
Oh, I see. There it is. Brad's fucking chewing on this shit like a dog with a toy.
What, are
you know
you
what
chewing
I mean?
it raw?
Yeah, like he's got like a fruit roll up coming out of his mouth with this thing.
He cuts it straight off the pig.
God
Sometimes
damn.
just take it out of the pack and just eat it straight.
No.
He just eats a he just eats
really
a
salty.
I'm
I don't know
joking.
why.
he just eats a pig on a hot day.
God damn it.
Just eat some pig.
You are eating bacon wrong.
Okay, well maybe I'll have.
I'm gonna
maybe-
make you bacon.
You should make me bacon.
I'll make you bacon right now.
We're frying
On
it
this
right now.
hot take, I'm gonna fucking put a
I would
piece of
say
bacon down.
I would say like the pre-cooked bacon that you just can like microwave and stuff.
Get
they-
that shit away from me.
That stuff would still be better than what you're eating.
Really? You think so?
I believe so.
I'm a sucker for soft bacon, man. I just
He's
like it
eating
cooked a little
thick,
bit.
floppy bacon.
He is. Yeah.
Wait, and my favorite part is the fatty part. I don't know if that's you guys too.
You are wrong.
Seriously, you guys don't like the
Do you
fatty
pan
part?
fry it or do you oven fry it?
Pan fry it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Pan fry it.
Yeah, pan fry.
You need crispy.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll have to go back and redo my hot take.
Okay, and the other
Yeah,
part of
cheese.
this hot take.
Whoa, we're
cheese.
not gonna gloss over cheese. You have a gift. You're able to digest cheese, Brad.
This is coming from a man who's lactose intolerant,
true, that's
and
true.
that still doesn't stop
Yeah.
him.
No, I will eat the cheese.
Okay.
But Brad, you don't understand what you're given, what God gave you.
You are taking this for
hypothetical
granted.
God.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Right.
I'm a sucker. That was a pretty generalization of cheese. There is some cheese that I think is banging.
Okay.
You're
pizza
telling me you got
mozzarella.
a fucking like plate of grated ass cheese, you know, like a nice
Do you have,
Gouda,
like- do you
like
have,
a
like-
nice aged cheddar.
I was about
I
to say.
don't like cheddar very much.
I'm fully expecting you to say that the cheese that you eat is like the pre-shredded stuff you get in a
I
bag.
fucking hate that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it's not good. Like
I just don't
like
like
the
it.
Cracker Barrel Tex-Mex that's been in the fridge for 2 months. It's not good, man.
There
I'm a
is
sucker for pizza mozzarella sometimes.
Okay.
That's probably
Okay.
if I was gonna eat cheese, that's probably the one I pick.
Right.
see. I feel like we don't have a
I
whole.
just never do.
Brad's like, I don't like cheddar. I just fucking take the block and take a fucking take an absolute bite out of it.
He just takes the ball of mozzarella and chomps it.
I feel like it can be overused though. I feel like cheese sometimes it's like
It's a crutch.
Somebody gives you a cheese like dish with cheese in it, and it's like too much cheese is just shit, man.
You're not wrong. I'll give
no,
you that.
No.
As somebody who is lactose intolerant,
Yeah, you definitely don't like
Too much
that kind of
cheese is too
when
much
there's
cheese.
Well, and like they make so many distinctions of different cheeses, but a lot of them also still like taste
fairly simple.
fairly similar.
Yeah, unless
So-
you got somebody who knows what they're doing with the cheeses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like I have a little gripe with like any pizza that says that it's like 3 cheese, 4 cheese, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a joke, man. It's the same as one.
It's a joke.
You could put 2 cheeses on
You
there.
could put 1 cheese on there, and it's gonna taste the exact same.
Yeah,
Yep.
fact. No, I would say it's hard to say all cheese is mid because there's so many cheeses out there.
There's quite a few.
Like
feta?
feta,
Oh,
feta really good.
love
in a
me feta.
salad.
Love feta.
Or like I like brie cheese slaps.
Mm-hmm.
But generally speaking, if I'm pulling a block of cheddar out and I slice a piece off, I'm like, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Cheddar,
Plain ass cheddar, get that shit away.
cheddar
from me.
is mid.
Yeah.
And
You get that jalapeno stuff though.
jalapeno cheddar is I would say that's on my.
Do you get
cheese
Bothwell?
Acryliks.
Do you get the Bothwell cheese?
No, we get whatever is usually cheapest.
See, that's the
Black
problem.
Diamond.
We gotta usually Black Diamond or like the compliments one.
Absolutely understand that,
Mm-hmm.
but like, once you go to like these nice cheeses, like I'm talking Bothwell,
Okay.
they make good cheese. Go to
Oh.
Sobeys. Go to Sobeys Extra.
You know, maybe my problem is my parents are too cheap. I gotta be.
Brad, I want you to
more
go.
money.
I want you to go Sobeys, and they have like Cheese Island. Like
They do.
Oh yeah,
it's
they
just a
have the little island,
wraparound
yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
And like just pick anything you want. There's even like little samplers.
I've had Baby Bells from that, and that's it. I've had Baby Bells. And
Baby
feta.
Bells, hot take, disgusting.
I don't mind them.
I hate them.
They're okay.
They're such a weird texture and a not good flavor.
I used to think like that
Yeah.
a long time ago. Like my mom bought Baby Bell cheese probably when I was like 12,
Yeah.
and I tried it once, couldn't get past the texture, hated it. Now my mom buys them, and I'm just snacking on them all day.
You know,
No, it's just slurping those bad boys down.
Wax and all.
Hot take with Baby Bells. The wax on the outside looks tastier than the cheese.
Oh, that is true though.
Yeah,
Facts.
That's
it
not
just
even a
looks
hot
like
take.
candy. Just looks like
It
candy.
looks so. I was a kid. I was like, man, I'm gonna fucking eat this.
You could put that in my trick or treat bag. I'll eat it.
Oh yeah,
You know?
100%.
And a needle? Kidding. I grew up in Rivers. It was fine. Ain't nobody putting needles. That'd be in the Rivers banner.
All right, that was mine. That was my hot
Brandy.
take.
That was it. You know what, Brad? You brought the fire. You
I
brought
did.
the
I
heat.
That
bringing
was-
the fire.
that was-
Bringing
That
the
was
fire.
that was controversial.
That was controversial. We're gonna have some people angry in the comments.
I got something controversial.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is this the Star Wars one?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
Imagine Dragons makes bangers,
They do.
but have hit the too popular point, so they're hated by everybody. And I'll explain. You hear a fucking Imagine Dragons song on the radio, if anybody still listens to the radio, and you're like, get that fucking stop, because it's overplayed. It's overplayed as hell because it's so good. It's such a banger that they decide to fucking ram it down your throat, and like you'll go to any sporting event, it's like thunder, feel the it's like. My
Yeah.
dad fucking sings Thunder every once in a while. I'm like, dude, come on,
Honestly,
Sorry,
very
Dad.
much so. I'm not a fan of the Imagine Dragons music. Even
Yeah.
before it was popular, maybe it's just not my genre.
Okay.
But I think it's too poppy. It's too like focused on a popular crowd.
But that's the thing.
It's like
That's what sells.
That's why it's so catchy. It's so good. You remember
it is catchy. I will give it as catchy.
Enemy from
Oh my
Arcane,
God.
bro?
Okay, that was a
I
banger.
still,
that was a
I
They
still jam
remixed
out
it
to
for
that.
they remixed it for the title sequence, but when it popped up in the actual show, I was like, this is still a banger, man. Like
Imagine Dragons, they definitely make some good songs. I wouldn't like go to the artist page on YouTube Music.
What
and be
is
like,
what?
"Let's
What
pick
is
some
it?
Stuff.
I'm So Sorry by Imagine Dragons.
great song.
I fucking love that song. I didn't even realize it was an Imagine Dragons song for the longest time.
They started with Radioactive, as far as I'm concerned.
They did.
That was a banger.
Radioactive, yeah, it was
But again,
overplayed.
became too popular.
Way
Yes.
too overplayed.
Yeah.
Yes, it becomes.
It's the Nickelback problem. Where
It is modern Nickelback.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Honestly, you might have switched my mind a little bit on that.
Here's the thing: we make controversial opinions, but we also got to back them up. You know.
I think,
And
like,
every person listening is like, "Fuck you!" These
guys are fucking wrong.
Beth wants to fight me on that one.
On Imagine Dragons.
Yeah,
just
she hates
imagine
him.
Really?
Yeah.
You and Beth just scrap it in the new house.
Fuck you!
Go to your Imagine Dragons room.
Turn that shit off. I got Google like all over the house. You know.
Hey Google, play Imagine Dragons.
No.
Every time you're mad at her, you just gotta start doing it.
Play Imagine Dragons Thunder.
Passively aggressively play Imagine Dragons.
Just play it quietly enough so she can just hear it in the next room.
I'm gonna do round robin style where I'll go again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll go back around.
Yeah.
And then Noah will go twice.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the Star Wars one.
Okay.
Star Wars might possibly be the most overrated toxic franchise out there. In terms of good to bad ratio, it's up there with Jurassic Park.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I mean, like,
That's
it's
not controversial. I would say majority of people know that.
my original hot take was going to be old movies are old and like they don't hold up if you didn't grow up with them.
Yeah.
But I came up with a bunch of like counters to that because I love Back to the Future.
Brother
I love
Bear.
Terminator 1. I love Alien.
We literally just watched a bunch of like older movies last night. We watched Brother Bear and Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Both still bangers,
Just
to this
bangers.
day.
So like that isn't the rule. Like my controversial take wouldn't be able to stand, right? Because even I can come up with the fucking examples.
Everybody likes older movies.
So I wanted to attack Star Wars. As somebody who has gone through and watched the original 3, only 2 or 3 years ago, and then 2 of the sequels,
You don't need to watch the sequels.
and then Rogue One.
That's a good one. Did you watch Solo?
I didn't watch Solo actually.
Solo's not bad.
The only piece of Star Wars that I actually enjoy, I liked elements of Force Awakens a lot. I thought that was a
Mandalorian?
great one. And Mandalorian. That's it. Like, I don't understand why it's up there with like the Disney top 3 of like their franchises, you know? Like every time it's like D23, we have Pixar, Star Wars, and Marvel. I'm like, why is Star Wars? And I understand. I totally understand. I totally understand why it's a phenomenon, why people love it, because people grew up with it and they love it because of that.
Well, and it's because that they started out so long ago that they had the like basically all our parents grew up on it and they wanted to share that with us, and they kept producing Star Wars stuff, so it's like perfect.
Yeah.
I'll get them in on this, and then they started coming out with stuff for even younger kids,
Totally.
like Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Clone Wars,
Oh, yeah,
animated stuff that would show up on Teletoon.
Which,
Not
as
Teletoon.
from what I've heard, a lot of that stuff is great.
Oh my god,
Fantastic, right?
so good.
See? But that's the thing.
I haven't watched Rebels though.
I just don't care because I don't like Star Wars.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you either like it or you don't.
Yeah. And it always feels, it's like that, it's that FOMO, you know, like when everybody's freaking out and excited over, like, you were excited over Kenobi, right? And then, like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I wish I was interested, but I'm not. Because I never watched the prequels and I don't care about them because I've heard they're doo-doo. And then, like, I don't know. I remember the first time my parents brought home, I don't know what age I was. I was older. Like, like, maybe in my 10s, if that makes sense, like 10 to 20.
Your tens,
Um,
your double digits.
my double digits. And they brought home A New Hope, and we watched it, and I was like, I didn't like that.
See, and that's
I thought it was fine.
It was like, okay.
that's why I like the prequels more, because like even as a kid you can tell like this CG isn't good. This is an old movie.
Yeah, and you know what? And I think like, obviously, fucking young guy yells at old thing.
It reminded me too much of like, because my dad was also super into Star Trek.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird considering he was a fan of Star Wars. Because it always felt like if you were
Oh,
if you're a fan of Star
yeah.
Wars, you didn't like Battlestar Galactica. If you like Battlestar Galactica, you didn't like Star Wars.
Right.
But we would always watch the like old reruns of it.
Yeah.
And little kid mind could not tell the difference between the original trilogy Star Wars and Star Trek.
Oh shit.
Just because it was the same.
They're in space.
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
space. They shoot lasers,
Yeah.
and it's like little models. Like you can tell that it was models and stuff.
Totally. My only other thing, and to defend Star Wars, is that it was revolutionary for the time. We don't have a lot of movies without Star Wars.
Still is some days.
Yep.
Like Mandalorian, they use that giant surround screen,
Because they have so much money, because it's the biggest franchise in the world.
but that's also revolutionary.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It doesn't discount the fact. It's just like, yeah, it's in my opinion overrated and not great. Because every time anybody talks about fucking Rise of Skywalker, everybody's just like, the movie fucking sucks. Or like, oh, what a disappointment that movie was. And then when people were talking about Last Jedi, it's like, this movie sucks. It was stupid. I didn't like it. Blah 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 blah. And then like the last time Star Wars fans were really excited about something were like, I guess Mandalorian, and some people like Star Wars Visions. But like this supplementary content isn't quite like, I don't know.
Not banging.
And again, I
fucking
can't
loved
speak. I
Visions.
can't fully speak from a place of experience because again, I'm not like I haven't watched it all because I don't care to.
I'll tell you about it
Please.
from a place of experience.
Yeah.
The community is garbage.
Yeah, community's ass.
Oh yeah, no, it's god awful.
Yeah, because it's old people don't want change.
They're just gatekeeping the fuck out of Star Wars.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It is.
exactly.
It is that, and like I didn't enjoy. Well, I did enjoy the first two of the
Sequels?
sequels.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy the last one just because story wise, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But online, people fucking hated it because it had black people.
Yep.
Or
well,
Asian.
apparently, Noah, that's the new thing. Movies are becoming too woke.
Oh, imagine not being racist. That's awesome.
Like,
right? Hot take. Don't be a racist.
like, you're going to tell me the entire galaxy of Star Wars
All white?
only has white people?
Only white or a creature?
That's an outrageous
Like, you don't find
statement.
humans on multiple different planets?
No.
That's an outrageous statement.
Ugh. Shut up. You know?
Oh my
Hot
god,
take.
so
Hot take,
dumb.
Don't be racist. What?
Whoa.
Are you joking me?
Hey, that's enough. You know?
You're done, man. You're
Stupid.
done.
I'm cutting your mic. This is so dumb. Anyway, that's my controversial take. And I guess it's not that very controversial.
I think we're just too agreeable to people.
That's my thing. I was hoping this episode would be like pushback.
No, you're wrong.
So much pushback because we always agree on things.
We're just like two nice people. We gotta stop being nice guys.
Brad,
Come on.
give me something.
Give me something hot.
Hot to handle. Too hot to handle.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Please.
Maybe this isn't very controversial.
I want to disagree with you again.
Okay. I think eggnog should be sold year round.
Absolutely.
Do you agree with that, Randy?
I don't like.
He can't.
Yeah.
You can't even drink it.
I don't like eggnog.
You don't like eggnog?
That's just a preference thing.
Eggnog is a beautiful thing. I don't know why we made it into a festive drink.
I will give you another hot take on eggnog.
Please.
Go for it.
Eggnog is too strong by itself.
You think that's cap, bro?
No.
No, that is so cap.
No, it
You're
is.
lying to me. To
no,
my
it
face.
is. I prefer eggnog half and half with milk.
You mix it with milk?
Absolutely,
You're a
I do.
disgusting human being. There's no way.
No,
I take
it's
that
better.
shit out of the carton. I just drink it.
No,
I just
it
have
is
the 1
so
liter to myself.
it is so thick. It just coats everything and it feels like you're drowning.
That's the best part, dude. I love drowning when I'm eating my eggnog.
No.
When I'm eating my
I'm doing it while I'm
Exactly,
doing it.
exactly. You're not drinking eggnog, you're eating it because it's so goddamn thick in the carton.
I love eggnog. I love it straight out of the carton. It's so good.
No.
I could never mix it with
I've
milk.
never mixed it.
You mix it half and half with milk, and then you can like add like Bailey's or something into it.
Bailey's and eggnog goes hard, period. Change my mind.
Brad,
What?
I wanna jump off of that. Give me a controversial alcohol take.
About alcohol?
Yeah.
I think weed's better than alcohol. That's a controversial take.
Oh.
I don't think anyone could deny it. I don't think there's. Let me.
I'll deny it because I have very little experience with weed.
let me lay it out here.
Yeah.
Alcohol, in moderate, is good.
Please.
But it's so easy to overindulge in alcohol. Anybody could just go and buy a 1 liter of alcohol and just like end their life with it. They could just chug the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can't smoke enough weed to kill you.
You can have a bad time.
You can have a bad time, but you're not gonna die. I think it was like a ridiculous amount of weed in like within like an hour or like a minute.
It's like the same thing where you can die from radiation from bananas, but
I
you have to
learned
eat an ungodly amount of
That is
bananas.
exactly.
I learned that about LSD. Apparently, there's no known like fatal dose of LSD.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
How insane is that?
You just destroy.
That is
LSD.
surprising.
Yeah, I watched this.
You will be tripped the fuck out. Of you.
Side plug. I watched
Side
this
plug?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I said it and then I was like, oh.
You a dealer?
No. There's this Netflix series on. Netflix.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's called
I've seen
How
it.
to Change Your Mind.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah, 4 episodes, each an hour long, where it takes a different type of what's the
Drug,
word?
Drug.
like psychedelic.
Psychedelic. Thank you. And like delves into it, why it's banned, what it is actually useful for, and why people just seem to demonize it for some reason. And it's really fascinating.
I was
'cause
gonna watch that. I just never got around to it. So I'd love
highly
to hear about it
recommend.
from
It's
you,
really,
Randy.
really good. Beth and I watched all of it, and I was just like, wow. My entire
View
like
change
yeah,
on
because
that
like
kind of
drugs
thing.
have always been seen as like or told as like bad. Don't touch.
Don't ever touch 'em.
Don't ever go
Roasty
near
yucky.
them.
Make the promise now in grade 6 that you're never gonna do them.
Yeah, it's like like come on. But like it was super interesting because it was talking about like the war on drugs and shit.
How bad
and
it
like
is and how fucking useless it's been.
yeah,
Like,
because
it's
back
been
then
so shit.
people were saying like we don't want to go fucking fight in Vietnam, and then Nixon was like it's because of the drugs, you know.
What does Vietnam have to do with drugs in America?
Well, because people were saying no, people didn't want to go fight in
Didn't
Vietnam.
they used to give fucking
because
meth to people
Yes.
in Vietnam to keep them awake?
yeah,
It's goofy as fuck.
it was fucking stupid. They used to do LSD like tests on the U.S. military to see if it had any effects on them.
See if they could be better at war.
Yeah,
You can be better at shooting people when you're tripping balls.
I think they tested. They gave shrooms to some of their U.S. like some of the military.
Yeah.
And turns out, like fucking loopy and like lovey and shit like that.
Yeah.
So they're like, we give this to the enemy perhaps, and then they don't want to kill our people.
That'd be so sad, man. You're just having a good trip. I love everything, and then someone's just like, bop, 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 right in your fucking dome.
In World War II, I believe Germany actually gave their troops
Cocaine.
Was it cocaine? I thought it was
like that.
methamphetamine.
Oh, was it meth?
I thought it was
I
methamphetamine.
think they gave them meth. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It was like in little pills, and they called them energy pills, and it was in your rations.
Yep.
And then people came out and were just hooked to meth. Because Germany's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Although that Adolf Hitler guy, he could come.
Hey, no. That's too hot of a take, Brad.
hot of a take.
Keep that to yourself.
So eggnog all year round.
Eggnog all year round.
Weed
for
is
sure.
better than alcohol.
Yeah, I think so. You don't get hungover. I could bang out a dab Ben.
I would fight
something
you
like
on that because like I can't.
You don't have good experience.
No, I don't. But like, you can't sit on a patio having a nice meal and
Smoking a J.
smoke that dank. You could, but like I would rather have a nice cider.
That's true. There are situations where alcohol is better, but
I feel like alcohol
generally
is far too
speaking-
broad.
Generally speaking, I feel like alcohol has had more of a negative effect on people. Than
Oh, yeah.
You know
No,
what? Great
definitely
point,
has.
Brad. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on your controversial take. There we
Okay.
go. Noah, give me another.
Oh, another one?
We're moving. We're schmoving.
We're schmoving.
Okay. Let me see here. I'll give a controversial, not a controversial take in our group, but what seems to be a controversial take on the internet. Doctor Strange 2 wasn't good.
Yeah, we all agree on that.
Yeah, I think we all agree.
I know all of us agree.
That's controversial on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Who
Noah-
went to that movie and was like, this shit fucking
Noah and I were
banging.
talking about this, and Noah brought up a fantastic point that, like, him and I have the exact same takes on the Marvel movies and stuff lately.
Yeah.
And it seems like everybody has the opposite.
Seriously?
We went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder, right?
It was pretty good.
It was fun. It
was
a
fun
great
movie.
movie.
People hate it.
People don't like
I feel
it.
like it's good. It's a great. I think it's a good made movie.
Hmm?
I don't think it puts anything into the Marvel plotline except for Thor.
Having a kid.
Yeah, having a kid.
Ah,
and,
shit. That's a spoiler.
But what surprises me is
whatever.
is like typically negativity on the internet spreads a lot faster than any positivity.
It's the vocal minority.
Yes.
In terms of, like, the minority of people are very, very loud about what they hate.
Which is why
Like
after
black people in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why after Doctor Strange 2, I was fully expecting to go on Twitter and be like-minded with everyone talking shit about it.
No
Nope.
way.
And
no way.
Because
there was
people
nothing.
just love Sam
People
Raimi.
loved it.
That's
Stupid.
outrageous to me.
Stupid.
That is outrageous to me.
And I'm not, once again, I'm never going to watch that movie again, probably. But it was good.
It was fun.
fine.
It was fun.
It was fine.
It was
It wasn't.
fine.
It wasn't
Some dumb
this
shit that happened.
masterpiece that everybody's making it out
No.
to be.
No.
It
And
was
again, that's the
nowhere
vocal
near a
minority.
masterpiece.
The story was very mid.
Yep.
It had
Doctor
lots of
Strange.
holes in it.
Doctor Strange's motivational speeches were ass.
Oh,
Garbage.
don't
So
believe in
bad.
yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Stupid.
So right now I have my superpowers. Doctor Strange, tell me to believe in myself.
Yeah.
Backstories
I
for
need you.
I need
backstories for characters.
Pretty bad.
Horrible.
That music fight, not good.
I had fun with it just because I like music, and I thought I
Sure.
wish they were more creative with it, though.
See, I really liked how creative they were with using the notes. They just could have done so much more.
It didn't look like a fight; it looked like a dance.
It did.
Did we talk about this on the podcast?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. I was wondering if we did a review or not for it.
We could probably skip over, but they know how we feel about
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's, yeah.
That's
I
a
see what
mild
you
take for us,
Yeah.
but I feel like, at least on Twitter, that's where I saw all the positivity for Doctor Strange that I felt was unwarranted.
mean. Yep. No, I believe it or not, you get to go again, sir.
Oh, I do.
Yep. Carrot the frog.
Yeah, Kermit the Frog here.
Okay, now-
Controversial take, Kermit, Miss Piggy, not a nice lady.
Mountain Dew isn't that good.
Oh, you did not just say that.
I did. It's
Dude.
not.
Oh,
What
he
kind of
dropped
flavor?
his
What are you
fucking
talking
phone.
about?
Just
man.
original.
The original. Okay, do you like Voltage? Do you like any of the other ones?
I don't like any of the other flavors.
Really?
See?
I like them all. I'm a whore. For
Sam-
Mountain Dew.
We've gone to Sam went to Circle K to get a slushie and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and she got Code Red slushie.
Oh, banging.
No,
Banging.
no,
Banging.
it's
no.
not.
Banging.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good.
That's
She-
actually outrageous to me. It's like a centerpiece of gaming. And,
I know.
And
I
you
know
just
it
don't
is.
Like it.
I don't.
Do we,
I was I was at my
Drink
parents.
My Mountain Dew.
I was at my parents, and I was going down to the basement because we have a second fridge down there that basically holds like all our pop and stuff.
Yeah.
So for supper, I would go downstairs and be like, "Does anybody want anything?" Yada yada yada. And I went down there, and we had Mountain Dew. We don't often get Mountain Dew, just because my dad
He's a Pepsi guy.
is a Pepsi guy.
Pepsi
guy.
He fucking loves Pepsi.
Pepsi.
So seeing Mountain Dew there, I was like, oh, you know, I haven't had one in a couple of years. I'll try it. I remember having it as a kid, and like even as a kid, I didn't
Love it.
get the hype of it.
Okay.
I would always get like a root beer or something. Had it, cracked it open, took a sip, and was like, wow, this is a very mediocre drink.
Wow. That's that hurts my feelings a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. So you and I talked about this, but like, I've decided to change my idea on that.
Okay.
I don't like the other flavors.
Okay.
I've never liked their code reds, their voltages.
I
no
never
nothing.
got the hype around their like what always seemed to be like seasonal flavors.
They were fun. They were really fun when I was a kid. I always had to try them, but I think Voltage was my favorite.
Felt like
Or Baja Blast goes super hard when you go to Taco Bell.
it felt like a very like niche collector's thing. Like everybody was trying to collect them all,
Yeah.
collect all the Mountain Dew flavors.
All the Mountain Dews.
Gotta infuse all of them in my
in my gaming
bloodstream.
setup.
And I was so confused as to why people obsessed over Mountain Dew so much.
I would beg to differ. When it's a hot day, let me just set the scene. Okay.
Please.
Let me just set the scene here.
What temperature range we talking?
I'm talking like
How
high
hot?
20s, not 30s yet.
But
Once it
feels like
Yeah,
like
but it
28,
feels heavy, like a
29.
dry hot. Imagine you went out with your family
Yeah.
and you went shopping, and mom's like, I'm gonna reward you for coming to help me shop, and you guys stop at McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You go to McDonald's and you get in there.
Do they have
and
Mountain
you're
Dew at
smelling-
McDonald's?
I'm gonna pretend they do. I don't know. I just
Oh,
like
okay.
random.
Sorry.
We'll say Taco Bell then. You
Okay,
go to
yeah.
Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Right? And you get in there and you smell the beans and the cheese. You're like, this is so good. That big box meal, I'm going to get that. You pick it up. You sit down with your mom. It's still humid in there because the air conditioning don't work. It's a shit restaurant.
Right. Our Brandon Taco Bell sucked ass.
And
Oh my god, that shit was
We're all
awful.
thinking the same thing.
Oh.
so bad. I like the burritos though. Anyways, continue with my story. You sit down. It's still
Disgusting
humid in
in
there.
there.
You're sweating with your pits. You got ice and you got Mountain Dew in front of you.
Yeah.
And the first sip revitalizes me every single time, man.
Bradley Gertzen.
The citrusy bursts of sugar and flavor in your mouth.
I want citrusy burst. I want citrusy burst. I'm gonna get like a crush or something.
Oh, I do actually really
I love how
Crush.
you crush it.
Yeah.
Let me.
Exactly.
Oh.
I do love
Brad,
Crush.
let me set you a scene real
Okay,
quick.
you gotta see.
All right. So
You're not
you
gonna convert me.
You just finished Turtle Mountain Bible Camp for the week. Okay.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just finished. Okay.
No Pop out there.
Guess what? Pop is there. Papa.
No.
Guess what? He just showed up on his motorcycle. We're taking you back to Brandon, kid.
Come
but
with me.
on a motorcycle trip. I'm like,
like a week
hell.
before camp ends because it fucking sucks out there.
No, no. Turtle Mountain Bible Camp was great. Controversial opinion, okay? Better than Circle Square, whatever the fuck you guys
That
went
is
to.
facts. You can't do
Circles-
flashlight tag.
Everything I've heard about Circle Square Ranch sucks ass.
Man, I fucking love Circle Square.
All
Ranch.
right. Well, anyway, controversial opinion. So you're driving back. You're on a motorcycle for an hour and a half, maybe, and you get back to Brandon. Pull into the Pizza Hut, and you're like, "This is back when you actually like Pizza Hut before you realize like
shit.
there's better things out there." You know,
Yeah. And your parents take it there 'cause it's cheap.
greasy ass, fucking like dripping off the pizza.
Do you have another hot take there?
Yeah, actually,
Randy?
I do. Pizza Hut sucks ass. Pizza Hut is some of the worst pizza.
Still better than the cardboard Domino serves.
Winnipeg Domino's is better. It goes to a different school.
Yeah, but then you have to go to Winnipeg.
Yeah. Winnipeg's better food.
Anyways,
Anyway, so you hit sitting there, but you get pizza, and you've never
I thought you
had
were
them.
going to say butt-ass naked.
No.
Why are you butt-ass naked?
listen, it's an hour and a half drive.
It's really hot, really hot
I think
outside.
it's the wind image.
I forgot to get the
sun.
temperature range in there. Feels like plus 35. No, you're sitting in there, and they're like, "What kind of drink would you like?" And you look at the menu, and you're like, "I've never had a Mountain Dew before." All right? So you order a Mountain Dew. Game changer. Game changer.
Life change.
Changes your life. You're having a nice, greasy ass, fucking disgusting pizza with Mountain Dew. Changes your life. Do I like Mountain Dew now? Probably not.
Exactly.
I haven't had it in quite a while.
To get your
Your
Mountain Dew.
But I
your-
haven't been to Pizza Hut in a long time.
Your taste buds have acquired new sensations and everything.
That's a good
And they
point.
have now realized that Mountain Dew is mid.
It's so not mid, man.
We gotta do a soft drink tier list episode.
Yeah, we do. We do.
I think that'd be fun. Noah, that was hot. That was a hot
Dude,
take.
my hand's on fire right
Oof.
now. I've been taking that hot, way too hot.
Too hot. Too hot to handle, bro.
Too hot to handle.
Brad,
Oh, yeah, right.
you got another one for me?
Yeah, sure.
How many you at?
Pineapple on pizza is unreal.
Wow, these are tame takes, boys.
Okay. Well,
Tame. He's wrong.
You fucking hate pineapple on pizza, don't you?
Yeah.
It's
I do.
fantastic.
It's unreal.
No.
I think
no.
it belongs there.
Okay,
I think
hold
it's
on. her sister was a witch, bro.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Have you had a barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple on it?
Oh my God! Don't even get me started, man.
I'm assuming no. Try that before you form an official opinion, because it brings enough citrusy tang to a nice barbecue pizza.
See, I feel like I've tried enough Hawaiian pizzas.
Hawaiian, not a great combo.
It makes my dick hard every time.
I knew it. I've been thinking about a Drunk Monkeys podcast, and I was like, what would you do to drink? Like, what would be the cue to drink? I was like, whenever Brad says something fucking inappropriate, that's when you drink. God damn it, Brad.
Yeah. Pineapple on pizza goes hard, and Hawaiian is.
So do you, apparently.
And Hawaiian might be my favorite type of pizza. Although barbecue chicken with pineapple might be.
Oh, so
barbecue chicken. I fucking love barbecue chicken. I feel like
good.
pizza is finally reaching a new like echelon of what it can be.
Okay.
Because we're getting.
Are we hitting the golden age of pizza?
We are hitting a golden age of pizza.
Oh. Okay.
I will say that we are hitting a golden age of pizza.
Can I have another hot take about pizza?
Oh, please.
Deluxe pizzas are kind of shitty.
Yeah. Get that green pepper off there.
No one's staring at me. He's got eyes
you're
on
hitting
right
Noah
now.
hard.
Dude, deluxe pizzas are ass. Why?
I'm never gonna ask your opinion on pizza again.
Dude, I don't know why there's too much stuff going on. I'm trying to eat this pizza, and then there's a pepper hanging out my mouth, and I'm like, I'm gonna slurp it back up. I mean, it's an awful experience. There's not enough cheese. I feel like I'll need a little more cheese. I'm going back to my cheese now.
Oh, no, you said just cheese by itself.
Yeah, just cheese by itself. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just feel like it's not right.
Yeah.
Anyways, golden age of pizzas.
Oh yeah, please.
We have
what triggered this golden age? What are you talking about?
We have like, if you had gone back like 5-10 years,
sure,
and like looked at a Pizza Hut menu, a Domino's menu, you're gonna get like the basics, like the meat lovers, the Canadian, which are basically the same thing, just without mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Pepperoni, cheese, deluxe, and Hawaiian.
Yep.
Yeah,
you're gonna get those like 7 combinations.
Sure.
Now you can put on whatever you want, and they're coming out with like just better ingredients.
They're throwing pickles on that boy.
Yeah, no, still shouldn't do that.
No, it's actually quite tasty.
I'm gonna just say that you're wrong and continue.
Okay.
You just don't like anything juicy on your pizza? Is that how this is?
No, it's like Noah likes a dry ass fucking. He's got like a dry rub going on, you know.
If I wanted a dry pizza, I'd just go to Domino's.
Get your whore mouth.
But like, just some of the combinations that you can see on like online menus now.
Yeah.
Like you can get like Alfredo pizzas.
Yeah, you get mac and cheese
Alfredo
pizzas.
go really, really hard.
They do.
Dessert pizzas from I think maybe it was Pizza Hut that had that. I thought they were fire. I haven't had them since I was a kid. I remember having like out of body experience when I first ate them. And then I'm
disassociated from reality.
I was literally
Are pizzas a psychedelic?
I was looking
I asked
at
for
myself.
shrooms on the pizza, and then
I was like above myself eating this chocolate covered pizza. And it was amazing.
But no, I think what really set it in for me, we were actually like trying to figure out what pizzas we wanted at like a staff meeting.
Right.
And we were just on, I can't remember if it was Pizza Hut or not.
For sure it was.
But we got like your basics, like your cheese, your pepperoni.
That's
and then
a big gathering, yeah.
And then I think Chantal was like, "Oh, what else do you want?" And then we were like scrolling through everything, and we found like barbecue chicken. We're just like, "Oh yeah, no, we're absolutely getting this."
Yep.
And then there was another like white sauce one. We're just like, "Oh yeah, no, we need this one."
Yeah,
and she was so confused as to why we would want that kind of stuff.
Because it's there. Because it exists.
Why not try it?
Yeah, just
Obviously,
try it.
it's good if it's on the menu.
That pizza was
somebody. It's good to somebody.
That pizza was some of the best pizza ever.
Barbecue chicken pizza. Good.
Barbecue chicken
One of the
pizza
best
is
pizzas.
Fantastic.
amazing.
Fantastic. We're doing very. That is a very agreeable take.
I would say so, yeah.
If I may, I don't think cheese pizza needs to exist.
No.
There's not enough going on with it.
Cheese pizza is low tier.
F.
I don't know.
Dog shit.
I don't like. I would never order it now, but when I was a kid, that's all I used to get. I just love cheese pizza.
Fair enough, but like you didn't understand.
I didn't understand the depths
You
of
didn't.
pizza.
Yeah, you didn't know what was out there.
Yeah, and I didn't like bacon. I'm joking.
Right there, it is.
There it
Cheese
is.
and
Well,
bacon.
yeah.
Here's another like pizza take.
Please.
Do more stuffed crust stuff.
Oh, facts.
I
think they used to
hot
do
take.
more.
You don't like cheese. You don't get an opinion.
No. I want to speak my piece.
Or sorry, you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I will eat cheese.
That is true.
You can't stop me.
Got
got my lactates on me somewhere.
Not okay. No, I'm gonna go on and say.
Oh, please.
not like chain restaurant stuffed crust.
Yeah.
I'm talking like
Small
town
Okay, yeah.
stuffed crust.
Okay, I can't speak to that because I've never had small town stuffed crust. I will say every stuffed crust pizza I've had has been ass because by the time you get to your maybe second or third slice, you get to that crust as just solid,
Yep.
gross ass fucking like
Cheese.
Brad, you're talking about eating cheese raw?
Yeah.
Nah, that's eating cheese raw.
It gets
I
like that rubbery texture.
Yeah, ugh.
Gross.
And you know what it is? It's Pizza Hut. It's Pizza Hut every fucking time.
You know, I think I had a Pizza Hut pizza, and they put wieners on the crust.
I remember that.
That was
Really?
really good.
Was it
I
good?
really liked those. Like it was like a pig in the blanket at the end.
I remember that was like a big thing on TV. You know, it's
Interesting.
like, hey, yo, we got fucking pigs in a blanket.
We tried it, and it was like it was pretty good.
Okay.
I
know
feel
what?
like people could be more creative with it, though. I feel like
people can be more creative with the actual like dough that they use for pizza.
That's true. I feel
Like
they can change
everybody's just using the same like dough.
The only one that's
whatever.
I think, gone off the path is like Blazers in Minnedosa, and it's some of
Yes.
the best crust ever.
I got a controversial take about pizza again, guys.
Oh yeah.
Pizza Express does not have good dough. I'm gonna say it.
gotta
I don't
think about
have
that
I don't
one.
have an opinion on that.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's like
I like their toppings.
yeah, I like I'll get pizza.
They make a
Express.
mean Greek delight. Ooh, love that.
Greek pizza.
I love Greek food.
Greek food in general. I got Greek rice from Shawarma Queen.
Ooh.
It was busted a nut, man.
Okay.
Take another drink.
Yeah. For those at home, Brad, that was your take, right?
I believe.
What was the
so.
original take?
Pineapple and pizza.
Right.
Well, we tangent. That was good. I have 3 more.
I believe I only have 2.
Okay.
Yep.
I got like 2 maybe. Yeah, I got 1 2.
Okay. This is kind of more like an obvious one. I just thought it'd be funny to include it here. Bodily autonomy should apply to everyone around the world. Doesn't just apply to the U.S. If you got woman parts, you should be able to choose what you want to do with them woman parts.
That's
I'm gonna say
Absolutely.
real
It's
controversial opinion,
It's fact.
but like
No,
for
it's
fuck's
not.
sakes,
It's not. It's an obvious opinion.
Ah,
It's a
come
super
on,
obvious
guys. You know, like, especially. Okay, sure. Okay, let me paint you a scenario. Okay, your parents are very against.
Are you living under a flag that's red, white, and blue?
Yeah. Your parents are super against it. You're scared. Blah 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 blah. Obviously, like I understand that.
Yeah.
It's when the fucking people that are in charge of running the country gets to decide for you.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like,
Like,
why do you
it's
get
like,
to
it's
decide
not-
that?
this is a-
You
yeah.
just want one fucking religion in this fucking place, and if
outrageous.
whoa,
It's
if you
outrageous.
try anything other outside those bounds, you might as well get out of the country. Go up to
Remember-
Canada, you fucking hippie. You know, like
Remember
come
when they
on.
said separation of state and church?
Yeah, fucking.
How'd that work
Give me a
out?
fucking joke. It makes me
It does-
so mad.
It does make me angry, and you always like it's like there's so many reasons why it should be allowed, and there's just no reasons why you should not.
Give
be
me
allowed to
one
get an
reason.
abortion. Yeah,
Like
you can't.
genuinely, I was trying to figure.
a single reason.
Like I was trying to debate myself in my head. I'm like, what is the reason?
Find
Why?
a single reason that's not religiously driven,
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't.
because that shouldn't be a reason.
Well, even and they were like the whole like killing a life thing, but it's
Yeah.
like if they've just put like a time frame on it. If you're so worried about it, you can only do it
Well,
in the
they
first
did do that.
trimester. Did they do that?
They
I know in America
do
they didn't have that.
They do have that
I
in
know
a
in
lot
some-
of places.
I know in some places in America it was like you just have it at 9 months. You just have an whole abortion.
No.
That's kind of that's
They
kinda
have
sad.
set a time frame for in some states,
Mm-hmm.
except the time frame is 4 weeks,
That's outrageous.
and it's from at time of conception.
And let's be real. I'm gonna say right now. Are you gonna be able to get into a doctor to be able to do that within 4 weeks in
Are
the
you gonna-
fucking
are you gonna
U.S.?
even
Well, it's
No.
privatized.
Are you
Oh,
even going
I
to know in
apologize.
4
My bad,
weeks,
my
to be
bad.
honest? Well, you might not even know in 4 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's an outrageous idea.
It is.
It's not very controversial. It's just
It's
factual.
not controversial, but like it seems controversial
It
for a
seems like
lot of
controversial.
fucking
I don't know why.
Americans.
I think it's the whole
And-
minority are loud thing again.
Yeah, exactly. But like, and again, this doesn't just apply to the U.S. This is very much a thing that happens in many other countries
Yes,
in
yes,
the
it
world.
does.
This is not just the U.S. It's just absurd that the U.S. is supposed to be this fucking superpower and is still so backwards.
I saw
Wrong.
an interesting take on U.S. is just a first world country in a trench, or it's a third world country in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like U.S. might be just a shitty country. generally.
Well,
for governments.
a lot of your budget goes towards military when you're supposed to be a land of freedom. It's kind of. Anyways.
There's a lot of weird things.
Yeah, we don't want to get.
There's lots of ways that can go.
We don't want to get into politics.
Or Canadian.
So my next
We are Canadian.
My next take, since we don't want to get into politics, flip-flopping between two political parties is the most ridiculous way to run a fucking country. Here's a few years of change with this party, and then new party's in. Let's undo those changes real quick, and then make our own changes. It just keeps going back and forth and back and forth.
Randy. I get what you're saying.
Stupid. It makes no sense. Get a third party in there and let's shake this thing up. Let's shake up this can.
That's what Canada is, and guess what? We still fall into the two-party system.
That's what I'm saying,
essentially.
though. Yes. No. That's what I'm saying, though. Is like, let's get somebody that isn't liberal or fucking conservative and get somebody new in there.
Like,
Green
just, like,
Party,
change it up,
NDP, somebody.
We just work it out. I don't know why. I do find that way of like governing the country is just weird. It's like let's take these very like-minded people and then they can run the country for a while and then take these it's like why wouldn't it be a contribution between everybody? Why wouldn't it be more like
because nobody can get along?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Just, get along. You're running our country, man. Just be friends.
I always obviously there's a ton of flaws with it.
I don't know shit about politics, but
no, exactly. And
I find it interesting.
And I'm sure there's no feasible way of doing this, but majority of people have a phone, right?
Yeah.
So why don't they just make it something where everybody can vote on stuff?
Cool in concept.
Exactly.
In practice, very difficult to ensure that people actually use it properly and not fucking.
Well, no, it would be a thing where whatever party is in power or whatever would propose some sort of change.
Okay.
But then it would be available on a public platform for everybody to cast.
The people's vote.
Do the people's vote. Because guess what? The people make up the goddamn country.
Yeah.
I feel like the way we govern countries, or just countries are governed anyways, especially in America and Canada, is built off of something that we used when there was a few thousand people in the country, or a few 100,000, and now there's millions of people, and we just haven't changed anything.
Well, and that's the whole thing. It stems all the way, your controversial opinion on running with only two parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Also stems from the garbage voting system
it is pretty
that
bad.
Anybody has.
Yeah.
All voting systems are horrible.
Yeah.
None of them account properly.
No.
There was a really interesting video that I saw on YouTube where this guy used AI, basically little blobs as a visual, and explained different voting methods. All the ones that we use are garbage. The one that makes the most sense, guess what? Nobody uses it.
I've seen a video like that for boarding an airplane as well.
Yep, same thing.
It's we're all fucking monkeys, man. We're just so inefficient to board a plane the way we do.
Yeah. There was one voting system that I really liked where you were basically given you get to choose 1 to 3 your top 3 favorite parties or whatever.
Okay.
So obviously your first pick would be essentially 3 points, your second pick would be 2 points, and your last pick would be 1 point.
Okay.
You don't have to use all the points. So you can if say you only like the Conservative Party, you can just check 1 and then just leave it at that.
And that gives them 3 points.
Yeah. But if you're somebody else who say you like Green Party, Quebecois, and the Liberal Party, you could give 3 points to the Green Party, 2 to Quebecois, and then 1 to the Liberal Party.
Okay.
And all those points would then be accumulated, and it would be whoever has the most points. Because even your top pick might not make it. Say your top pick was the Green Party.
Yeah.
Your top pick might not make it. Your top pick. Fuck. How did he explain it? It was very weird. Basically, your top pick might not make it, but the grouping that you pick still will have power.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, super interesting video on YouTube. I think if you just look up voting methods, it'll probably be the first result.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get off politics, I think.
Well, hold on.
You got something else?
I know I seemed a little angry there. I got a little exaggerated. It's fun to get angry about controversial and politics. But fucking get the Rhinoceros Party in,
Yeah.
Surprise party.
I love that. I love that paper. That's my favorite party, surprise.
Have you ever heard of the Rhinoceros Party?
No, I have no idea.
I fucking learned about it today. Hold on. Brad, go ahead with your next controversial opinion. I'll pull up the Rhinoceros Party.
Sure. I don't think we should boycott artists that do super shitty things.
Whoa!
I don't think we should boycott them.
What do you mean?
I mean, the people are assholes. They're terrible people.
Yeah.
But their art's still art. I think it's expressful.
Oh, you're saying we should be able to separate artists from art.
Yeah. Not that we should be like, oh, these people are still good because they make good music.
Okay.
Yeah, what'd you think I meant, Randy?
I thought you meant like let's just support people even if they're shitty people.
Oh, no,
okay,
Randy.
good,
I'm just
good.
saying, like,
Okay.
Headley's a shitty person, but I like his music.
I don't think his name is Headley.
Is it not Headley?
No, like the band's name
That's
is
the band.
Headley.
Yeah, no, I know. I just was saying just like in general. Like Headley.
Backpedal,
Hey, what's up, Headley?
backpedal.
Back metal. What is the singer's name for that?
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
Nobody
I'm just gonna
knows.
call him Headley.
He's just
His name's
pedophile.
Headley now.
Pedo.
He's a piece of shit. but
Sorry, Brett.
For the nights I can't remember him,
Re-
it's a
re-
banging song.
Re-explain your point.
I'm saying people should be able to separate people's art.
What they do from who they are.
Yeah, like
Or-
what they make, and generally, I'm mostly thinking in music terms.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that's usually where I would see it.
You can say that with actors. You
Yeah,
know,
I guess
like
you could say like actors and stuff.
you see
like
Kevin
that.
Spacey in a movie and you're like, ugh.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. But like, I hate how it's like sometimes I'm listening to an artist and then someone's like, oh, but they did this super shitty thing. Why would you listen to them? Like, they're in jail, man.
They're doing their time.
Yeah, like they're doing their thing. I'm still gonna listen to this music because I like it.
That's an interesting. That's a very thought provoking one.
It's
Because
like-
it brings up that argument.
I think
right?
it definitely has pros and cons, because
I know some people like it's like you listen to some people are generally very passionate about it. Like you're listening to someone like say I'm listening to Headley's song again, just
Yeah.
and they're like, you're a piece of shit for listening to that song. I'm like, wow, it's a good song, man.
I think one problem I see with that is, especially for like music artists and stuff, is listening to their music is still a means of supporting them financially.
saying.
Great point.
I do think about that, but they're already millionaires, man. I don't know. I'm just whatever. I'm gonna listen to what I want.
Yeah,
to
Brad's
listen
just
to.
another drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if enough people don't do it, then all of a
Yeah,
sudden
there's
that
that.
bucket gets empty.
Yeah.
And then that person's
I should do research on whether if they like fuck up legally, if they still get money for their stuff. I don't know. How
I
that
don't
works.
know. That's
I
a good
feel
point.
like-
I think
feel
they
like
do.
They probably would, but even then they get fucked by like record labels. I don't know.
Yeah.
To a certain point.
That's really interesting. Because
It's a
like
thought- it's a thought I've had. in the
that's
past.
definitely something I've tried to do. I don't remember who it's with, but like there are people like, or like I don't know, maybe YouTube channels or
lots of YouTube channels.
or even like sorry,
YouTube channels, actors, musicians.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do shitty things and we still listen, but nobody cares.
Corporations.
Like, the baby shot a guy in Walmart and killed him, and the baby's like one of the biggest artists ever, and he just murdered some guy.
I
in
didn't know
Walmart.
who the baby was. Did you?
I do know.
Okay. Because I got really concerned. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, his
A
name is-
baby?
It's a crazy news article.
Whoa.
It's a baby shot him with a pistol.
Yeah,
Funny
fucking
thing is-
Walmart.
That's an actual news article. A child has shot a man in Walmart and
I'm
killed
like,
him.
Is it America?
Where do you think,
Where
Brad?
do you think?
Florida?
Probably.
Florida.
I don't know where actually where.
What? I definitely. Oh, it's probably like a corporation thing where like
I could see a corporation too.
I think the the easiest big corporation thing, Blizzard.
Yeah, great point. When everything was coming out about Blizzard, I was like, I'm not gonna play Overwatch for a little bit. Like, you can't like as consumers, we can like vote with our dollar.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
like I'm to be honest, I'm probably not gonna buy a lot of EA games. Or like
Yeah.
I don't buy Ubisoft games because I don't like the way that they're running their company, and I know they're on the path to change, but like they're not making great games in my opinion either.
I don't think, and I think you're right on that part.
Mm-hmm.
Like generally speaking, there's a lot of substitutes for like general games or like even products. Like someone makes
But a song is
product.
unique.
But a song is unique. Like you can't replace a song.
Yeah.
There's similar songs, but it's not.
It's
you
not.
know,
Yeah.
Or even movies as well, I guess.
Yeah, like you could play Overwatch clones all day long. You're
Yeah.
not going to listen to a different
That's
song.
See, but I would still feel like okay. So let's say Horrible Thing. Who's an artist that did Horrible Thing?
There's so many.
lots.
There's so many that did terrible
Name one.
things.
Let's just go with Headley.
Yeah,
let's just go with Headley.
We'll keep
If I'm
reading on
listening
this,
to
dude.
a Headley song, I can't. It's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate, but like I can't disassociate that.
You can't. It's just not in your blood.
No,
in your
I don't
brain?
think so. I don't think I can like be like listening to it and be like, Yeah, jamming out the fucking what's the Headley song?
For the nights I can't remember.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, and everybody, and I'm like, oh fuck, this guy's not good.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like then I'll feel weird about it, and I'll skip the song because I don't know.
Maybe it's
See,
just a headspace. Maybe it's just a headspace.
I think
it is.
I think it's all like the mentality and what you attribute to that song, because I can listen to Headley a ton.
Okay,
Because I used to listen to Headley when I was a kid.
great point.
So I listened to a lot of those same Headley songs that I listened to when I was a kid before I knew all that stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just going to enjoy it the same way that I did when I was a kid.
That's the same way I kind of think about it.
That kind of like
Yeah.
ignorance is
Although
bliss sort of thing.
There's a few things where I'm like, I would probably never, like, I'm never going to watch a Bill Cosby comedy special. Like,
Great point,
I'm
great point.
like never going to want to see his face.
Absolutely, because I don't want to support that.
No, I like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But, there's some things that I definitely want to disassociate a little more.
Yeah, but where's the difference though? Where's the
And
difference
how-
between
How could you do that?
Where's the difference between a Bill Cosby comedy special and a Headley song?
I have to see Bill Cosby's face.
Yeah.
So if somebody else told the joke,
Maybe. I wouldn't know because I don't know any of Bill Cosby's jokes, but I probably wouldn't care.
That's really interesting.
It goes in deep. Like, you could really get deep.
That's
into
more
question.
that's not even a hot take. That's more like a
Philosophical question.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
there's
deep
like
thinker.
a lot of thoughts that go into that one.
Noah, you want to go?
let me see here. What's one of the last two?
Oh, sorry. Can I cut you off real quick?
Oh, is this about
The Rhinoceros
Party?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, when I was creating my hot takes, I didn't want to sound like a moron that's just like the way the country is being run is stupid, and I don't have any evidence or
One of the
knowledge to
million
back it
people
up.
saying it.
Yeah. So I decided to look up the parties.
Yeah.
And
Canada has had some good parties.
it was interesting because it said the party name and then it would say what like they kind of like stand for. So it'd be like centrism or liberalism or social liberal or whatever. And then the Rhinoceros Party says satiricism. And I'm like, there's a satirical you can do a satirical party.
Oh yeah, there's lots of those. Have you heard of Vermin Supreme?
Yeah.
Can someone explain this word to me to make sure I don't have the wrong
Satire
meaning?
is like you're
like-
doing a joke. It's a
Okay.
gag, but
Okay.
like to poke fun at the fact that politics are stupid.
Oh,
right?
it's
It's-
like the
it's
guy
like
who
making a
ran
joke
the D's
of-
nuts in the president
Yes.
thing and then almost won.
Yeah.
It's
fucking
it's
hilarious.
like making a joke of something that other people take seriously,
Yeah.
Okay, like when everyone voted for Donald Trump as a joke.
or like people
Yeah,
voting,
and then we had the worst 4 years.
or like people
and
voting
we-
for Harambe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So then I did a little research into Rhinoceros Party, 2019 campaign. Bullet point: national defense. The Rhinoceros Party says that national defense is their number one priority. Bullet point: the economy. The Rhinoceros Party says that economy is their number one priority. Education. The Rhinoceros Party says that education is their number one priority.
So they're just poking fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's some other fucking hilarious things in here. Like there's by 2020 all citizens will have a job, and some will even have two. Reduce the number of accidents in factories by wrapping all workers in bubble wrap. Green cars are not available in sufficient numbers in Canada. Car manufacturers would be forced to build more green cars. Forest green, pale green, khaki green, and neon green. It's just stupid shit like that.
I love
Okay.
that.
Little story about
Please.
political parties.
Yeah.
I'm sure both of you have heard this a million times, but now all the viewers get to also hear this fantastic story. In high school, we ran a mock election.
Yeah.
So we all got split up into groups and everything. We all had to make parties and yada yada yada, and then we had to do like a PowerPoint presentation, and then we had mock voting and stuff afterwards.
I haven't heard the story.
Really?
I
No.
don't think I've heard this either.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
no.
I'm sure I've told both of you.
Please.
Anyways, I was put in a group with, I believe it was Mike, Dan, and Darian.
Okay.
Very like-minded people.
Oh yeah. We came up with the name Surprise Party. Just because we thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And then a lot listen, we all slacked off a little bit on the project, so it was all very this is one of our campaign points. This is one of our campaign points. Some of the most memorable ones were we were going to ban cigarettes.
Oh.
Because this was kind of during when everybody was like, oh, cancer or smoking super bad for you, yada, yada, yada. And then we were going to legalize marijuana before it became legal in Canada.
You guys were playing big game.
Yeah.
The big party.
Head of their game.
And then the next slide, we were going to annex Quebec. and name it New Texas because that was also when Quebec separation was in the news.
You guys were you were on top of the ball.
The best part about it was that we ended up winning the mock election. We played
Got some good points.
We played Pharrell Williams "Happy" in the background of the song.
Hell yeah.
It was great. So yeah, I hope that there's more satire parties, and I hope they get taken a little bit too seriously.
The boys are just memeing. That's awesome. I think that's a good thing at politics, to take it less seriously.
Yeah, totally.
Just in general, I guess.
Apparently in the States there's a party called Rent is Too Damn High party.
That's hilarious.
But like they're actually trying to make a point, but like using comedy with it.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, New York rent is outrageous.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting.
No, what's your last one? Or your second last one?
This is my second last one.
Okay.
This is kind of going back to some more movies,
Please.
and one of my picks, Adam Project,
Yep.
didn't deserve the score that it got.
You're crazy. That movie sucked.
What was the Metacritic score? It was like
bad.
a 54?
Yeah, it was bad.
It deserved better.
No.
It did.
I never watched it.
I'm not even gonna.
You need to watch it.
I'm not even gonna give you like any flame to this fire.
Then you're just wrong.
No,
Randy's just, you're fucking wrong. Man.
You're wrong.
It's just
You're
not
wrong.
even-
that movie was
you're
mad best.
No.
No,
It was better than mid. It was fun. It was enjoyable.
fine.
You just don't like it because it was my pick.
No,
That's it.
No,
This is personal.
Whoa, no,
Whoa.
no.
I'm gonna start gaslighting you on
You have
cast.
Nope on your thing. I want to go see Nope.
Nope does sound gas.
I get out of Nope. That movie sucked.
That movie was garbage.
That movie was bad.
No, I enjoyed it. It was a fun sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
This Randy's not even gonna argue with him.
Sorry, this makes it sound like fuck you. No, you're not allowed to enjoy things. I'm glad you liked it. I just didn't. It was a struggle for me to get through that movie.
This is the movie that kind of sparked my whole. We're gonna do two different scoring methods.
Yeah.
For the film draft.
Yep.
Where we're gonna do Metacritic score and then we're gonna do user score.
Yeah.
Because user score was much higher on it.
Yeah.
And I feel
point.
user score better reflects movies than what Metacritic score does.
That might give Brad a lot more points on Multiverse Madness.
It might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like user score
But
does
not,
reflect the population. Population
Like the
rating.
voting system in
Like
our
the
country.
voting system.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's stop listening to a select few and let the people speak their point.
Great point. No, great point.
So that's it. I don't.
I'm just gonna review bomb it.
I swear to God.
Just gonna make so many accounts and just keep 25 stars.
I hate Adam Project 194.
No, it was a fun, lighthearted sci-fi movie,
Yep. That's
and
good.
it deserved
That's-
better than a 54.
fine.
And I'm gonna die on this hill.
That's controversial.
Well, controversial.
What's your
It's controversial to New York Times.
Yeah, heartless bastards.
Fuck those guys.
What's your last one?
My last one, and
Is this one coming at me?
This one is kind of coming at you.
All right.
a little
bit.
scrap in the
little
podcast
scrap.
right now.
I don't see a point in getting an Xbox when Game Pass is a thing.
What?
I don't see a point in getting an Xbox. If I can get Game Pass on my PC, why would I get an Xbox?
You get Game Pass on your PC?
Yes, you can.
Oh shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's called PC Game Pass.
Why the fuck would I get a Game Pass?
Why would I get an Xbox? Great point, Brad. Great point, Noah.
Please explain.
You don't have to. You do not have to get a PS or an Xbox. If you have the funds and the know-how to have a PC going, absolutely. That's why they made PC Game Pass, because they want to make as many options into the Xbox ecosystem. You're still in the Xbox ecosystem.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
No, I'm not.
'Cause you're part of Game Pass.
I'm not gonna deny that I'm in the Xbox, but
That's all they want. You know?
and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
I think both have their place. I'm gonna come from a completely neutral spot on this. I think consoles have their place, and I think PCs have their place.
Yeah.
I believe that
Options.
I believe that what originally set apart consoles from PC was exclusives, was console exclusives,
But now,
and now that's not much of a thing with Game Pass, and that's awesome.
and PlayStation bringing all their games to PC, because guess what? Untapped market.
It is.
Yeah.
Facts. There's a lot of money to be made there.
PlayStation is still a lot more under the thumb when it comes to exclusives. Like they wait much longer to release them on
Because
PC.
they want you to buy that
Because
big,
they want you
giant fucking chonker of a console.
It's fucking huge,
It's
man.
big.
So originally my plan was when I had a PS4 and everything was when I have oodles and oodles of money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna have a Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna have an Xbox. I'm gonna have a PlayStation. I'm gonna have a PC, so I can play everything.
Yep.
And now I basically I got to eliminate one of those just with Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
And I think that's fantastic for you as a consumer. And I'm really happy with my Xbox because I don't like using my PC. I associate my PC with work. So
Okay.
I don't use it to game.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I use my PC for indies, like Steam indies. That's it.
Because you got to.
Yeah.
Because you got to.
I see it as I can use my PC for basically everything except for PlayStation exclusives.
My thing to counter you a little,
Okay.
the Xbox is a much more affordable option.
With their financing
No, well, yes,
and their price point.
but the Series S is fucking absurd value for like $350.
Yep.
$400. Insane.
It's only $400 for the Series S.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's cheap.
I've not been keeping up on any of the console stuff recently.
Yeah.
No, neither.
Meanwhile, you get a PS5,
Like
no disc
$600.
tray is like $600, $700 Canadian.
There's another little hot take. I don't care for discs.
I do for 4K Blu-rays.
I don't give a shit about discs, man. I had the same
I don't
disc in
either.
my PS4 for probably a year now.
Yeah.
And it just has never changed.
I'm pretty sure I left Ark, like the Ark Survival Evolved, in my PS4 for like over a year because I just never
never needed it.
changed it.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way.
Yeah. So
Right.
like the whole like disc tray thing with PS5 it's never bothered me.
No. It's like taking away the home button on phones.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
Okay.
Taking away the headphone jack, however,
That pisses me
big
off.
miss.
That does.
Big miss.
That makes me mad.
when I had my new phone, before it got stolen, it didn't have a headphone jack, and that shit pissed me off. Because like if my Bluetooth headphones died, I don't want to like sit and wait for them to charge before I can like listen to stuff.
That is shit as
I want to have like a backup pair of like analog headphones that I can plug in.
I agree. Brad, controversial take, last one?
hell.
Or do you have two?
I'd only have one, but I don't know if this will be controversial against you guys. Modern rap is kind of ass.
Whoa! I don't know anything about it.
I
Yeah,
agree
but-
with you, and I still don't know much about it.
It seems like every time I listen to a newer rap song, and this is controversial in like people I would say like more of my other friends because they're all like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Dal's gonna listen to this and gonna hate you.
Yeah, it's like I'm like sometimes I'm just like it's not like I don't think the artists are good at like they're good at rapping, but they're not great.
Okay.
And the best part about the music is the beat basically.
Is it because we had a great movement of rap?
I think there was a great shift in how rap was like portrayed.
Like we're
in
talking like
recent years.
NWA, we're talking like Biggie, we're talking like
Yeah,
all
like-
that, like that big movement.
That was it was like all of a sudden there's good rap just flying out, and I think it was good for a while, but I think the recent years, like literally the last few years, it's just like sometimes it's just
Okay. Now, just super quick for me because I have horrible music theory.
Me too.
So when people say like, "Oh yeah, I listen to rap and stuff," that doesn't spark anything in my mind on what it is. I understand like Eminem's huge in rap.
Yeah, kind
He's
of.
kind of like the only benchmark that I have.
Okay. We're talking like Kendrick. We're talking like
Kendrick Lamar's a great artist.
Right.
There's like old timey, but I'm talking like newer artists, and I could barely really name a lot. But there's quite a few times I'm listening to music, I'm like, this is fucking ass.
yeah.
And it's like people are like, oh, this song's sick. I'm like, no, it's not.
Okay, now still with my horrible music theory and stuff, there's some artists that I enjoy, and I have no idea like if they even qualify.
Hit me with a few maybe. Would you go?
Honestly, like some of the super memey ones, like Young Gravy, BB No Money.
To be fair, those guys actually do make really good music. They just don't take it seriously.
No,
I love it.
exactly.
It's like Little Dicky.
I love them. I think they're just fun to listen to.
They are fun to listen to. I can't deny that. I wouldn't even be able to give examples because I don't care.
But
about
I don't
the
even know
names.
if like do they even have a foot in rap at all?
Oh yeah, Young Gravy's huge right now.
I need you know how we were talking the other day about anime and it was just like a sea that I've never delved into, you know, because like it's so vast.
I watched. Oh, can I talk about an anime quick?
Let me finish my point.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
yes.
Sorry, I was just getting excited.
I feel like I need a shaman or a Sherpa. That's the
guider.
word. I need a guide
A guidance.
to guide me through rap. Because
Like
That's
Sika.
fair.
it's really weird because today I was driving home from work and you know the fucking Black Panther trailers got me fucking hyped.
That's a sick.
So I was like, you know, I've never listened to this All Right song by Kendrick. Ken, my boy Ken.
It's like a homie.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
He's coming
What's
over
up,
later
Ken?
tonight. Ken.
Yeah. But I've never listened to it.
friend.
And I put it on, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't digging it.
Mm-hmm.
And Beth was like, "You're crazy." I'm like, am I? I
What
need
kind
a
of-
guide.
what
I
kind of
need somebody to walk me through
I
rap.
need somebody to tell me what's good and bad.
What is
Yeah.
What do you listen to as music? Are you more like of a folk individual? Like what is?
Yeah, I think so. Like folk, classic rock-ish.
So maybe you're just not like a bassy guy. You just don't like the bass and the big booms.
But I
You
feel
the
like I
vocals
could
more.
be. I wonder if I could be if I'm kind of like.
You just haven't found the right one.
Yeah, I need like the right pathway.
That's the
you
thing.
know.
That's the thing about music is there's so many different things. There's gonna be something that matches the way you like in every genre.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I need like the baby steps because like, fucking great example. My brother used to play heavy metal all the time.
Yeah.
And there was this band called Machine Head, which was like fucking like
Hardcore.
kinda. But so I worked up to that. So to be honest, the baby step was Nickelback, Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed. Then we got to Machine Head, but I didn't go farther than that.
Yeah.
And there is farther. And I don't want to go farther. Like I found my you know when
happy
you're in the
zone.
pool and it's up to your neck and you're like, this is good, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe you'd be more of like an R&B hip hop guy, like a
Maybe.
lighter song.
Yeah.
I don't know, Randy. Maybe I'll help you out on that.
Yeah, please, I would appreciate that.
Anime I was talking about, Randy. I think this would be a great, a beautiful anime for you to start off on.
Okay.
Just-
so many beautiful
just-
animes.
Oh my gosh, guys, we are running out of time.
freshly released on Netflix.
What's that?
It's called Vinland.
Okay.
Yes.
It is. I just finished the first season. They're supposed to release a new one.
I haven't.
Next
You know
year.
what? I haven't even seen it yet. But just from like
Dude?
those
I'm
like
bombed
shoddy
to it.
montages that people make, and they just come across on my feed, they make it look so badass.
It is fucking badass. It is a Viking story based
Oh, I like
Anime.
Vikings.
Viking
and
anime?
very very good. I think it's about the Danish and English war.
Okay.
That maybe happened historically, maybe it didn't. I don't
I
fucking
definitely
know.
did not.
Shit slaps heavy.
Okay.
The fight scenes are awesome.
Yes.
Definitely a little gorier,
Mm-hmm.
and even like outside of the fighting, it's an amazing like character development and everything like this. And I think you'll like that should be one you start on. It's 24 episodes flat, 30 minutes an episode.
Okay.
Only the first season to see, so it's not a big man to fight.
It's interesting because there was an anime on Netflix about Greek mythology, and I thought I'd really dig that, and I couldn't.
Watch the first 3 episodes of Vinland. Trust me.
Okay.
First 3 episodes, all you need to watch.
Hour and a half.
I wish I had time, guys. I'm moving.
That's true.
and a
That's
half.
true. Put it on your watch list.
You know how long my fucking watch list is, Noah?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Randy, I'm telling you, Randy.
I know.
First 3 episodes. If you don't like it, never look at it again.
Bro, fucking get in line behind Alex telling me to fucking watch Stranger Things.
I'm sorry,
Stranger
Alex.
Things.
Yeah, it's not
It's
happening.
not.
It's
It's
never
just
gonna
not. It's
happen.
hour long. I don't want. I'm not gonna.
Nuh-uh.
I
Some
can
of them
sit
are more
down.
than an hour.
I have a hot take.
Yeah, please.
Stop making shows an hour long.
Yeah.
It's facts. That is facts. It's a show, man. It's not a movie. Why are you making it so fucking
And if
long?
you are, we are not going anywhere near the 10 episode mark. We are
Yeah.
not doing 10 hours of content.
No,
Get that
it's
shit away
outrageous.
from me.
It's outrageous.
You give me a 6-hour thing, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. But if you give me, and you know what, you could give me 10 hours, but you got to do it in 30 to 40 minutes every
Randy,
episode.
Randy, how about this?
Please.
When you were on lunch you still work at BMI, yeah, right?
I do, yeah.
I was wondering if you moved.
Yeah, department lead, kind of big deal.
Yeah. When you're on lunch next time, just watch the first episode of Vinland. Just download it on your phone.
That's my Twitter time. That's my
Do you watch
Twitter
Twitter at that time? Just cut it out for
You
a day.
just scroll Twitter.
time. I just go to
Do
Twitter.
you not have like any food that like require like
Requires more
bring
than that?
soup or something to work for your half?
And
Okay.
then watch Vinland.
Because then you have to like hold the bowl so it doesn't slide across the table.
Great point. I also have YouTube videos queued up sometimes. Sometimes I watch podcasts.
Yeah. You watch podcasts?
Yeah, sometimes I have video podcasts. I just want to be part of the conversation.
Okay.
Anyway, what was your controversial take?
Oh, there's some about rap. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, whatever.
Rap
Who
this
gives
day
a
isn't
fuck?
that good or
Wrap-
something?
More like wrap it up. Am I
Who
right?
gives a fuck? Whatever.
No, that was good. That was good. Because, like, again, if you ever get a chance, you send me over a playlist and see if I.
Okay, I'll see if I can find a little something for you to like.
I'd appreciate
Randy.
that.
Brad, if you can find me more stuff around like Young Gravy, BB No Money.
Sure.
Have you listened to Little Darky?
No.
You should listen to some of Little Darky stuff.
I haven't
It's
been on to rap in a minute or hip hop as much.
I'm
so-
gonna play some for you after
Okay.
this.
Okay. I'll be at your house, so
I have
That is
one
true.
last.
upstairs.
I have one last controversial take.
Okay.
And
Junk
then
Monkey statement, or the Junk Monkey's the best podcast ever.
the Junk Monkeys is over. Here it is. Subway is bad. Subway does not make tasty subs. You ever look at their roast beef, their chicken? Always fresh my ass, bro. That shit looks like what I'll poop out later after having severe bowel problems from eating the preservative-laden fucking food from Subway, man. Subway is the land of false promises. They promise to be fucking like, hey, this is the healthy option. This is where you go to be healthy, you know? Hey, you just had soccer practice? Come on down to Subway and we'll give you a fucking a loaf of bread and a few slices of cucumber. You're eating healthy today. Always fresh. Always fuck off. Like, you know what I mean?
I think
Brad?
Okay.
Eat fresh. That's their thing.
I want the viewers to know that you used to work at Quiznos.
Yeah, I did.
Quiznos makes banging subs.
They do.
Man.
They do.
And every person I've ever talked to has said Quiznos is much more banging but much more expensive.
Exactly. Okay, Brad, go. I have a little bit
I was going to say,
this.
I would say Subway, what they've done is they've taken subs and they've given them at their just acceptable level. Like, not like it's nobody's really experienced subs at a deep level. You know what I mean? Like, there's not very many. Like, no one goes to, you know what I mean? So I think that
you don't go to like nobody here has access to like just like this mom and pop Italian shop that's gonna
make you a banging sub.
Make you a
so
sub.
I think they just tapped a market where it's like nobody understands. It's like
chain,
ignorant. They're
it's
completely
chain food.
You're ignorant to how good a sub could be.
And that's why we have 7 fucking Subways in this town.
Outrageous how many Subways are. I think Quiznos subs are better. I got a black pepper steak Quiznos sub day there. And
Black Angus? You got the or the peppercorn steak?
Peppercorn steak.
Peppercorn
Steak. And his shit was slapping. I've destroyed that thing faster than any Subway sub I've ever had.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what it is. And maybe I'm getting the wrong combo with Subway.
Okay, yeah, no.
Please, talk to me.
Any place that you get to make your own food and you don't like it, that's not on them. That's on you.
No,
yeah, no, it absolutely is. That absolutely is. You're telling me that you picked all the ingredients and you're not going to like it and you're going to blame them?
I'm turning you down a little bit. No. I've had Subway since I was fucking 12 years old, man. And I have run the gambit of what is available at Subway. Maybe. I've had their breakfast. I've had their roast beef. I've had their chicken. I've had their deli meats. I've had everything. Okay? So don't come at me and be like, hey, you've never had any of all the toppings.
You just pick shit ingredients.
No.
You ever tried the meatball marinara sub?
No.
Don't.
Don't you fucking come up with that right now.
Don't come to Subway and get a fucking meatball sub.
I got it one time, and the shit was just all over my shirt by the end of it. It wasn't bad though.
I'm not excusing Subway for a meatball sub. That shit's garbage. You're not gonna put something round on a sub where you're trying to squish it between bread.
Bro, making that shit for Quiznos was awful. Every single time, it'd be a fucking mess. It'd be like, here you go.
Why
it's
the fuck
leaking
are
out
the
the
meatballs
bag.
so big?
Oh my god!
You try to give people the meatball sub and it just spill it out everywhere. The meatball
Yeah,
fall on the
awful.
floor.
Half the time when you pick it up, they fall out anyways.
Oh. Anyway, so I've run the gambit, Noah. Have you looked at their roast beef? You know when they have it in the little fucking like the little plastic or not plastic, but like the little paper trays.
You don't get the fucking roast beef.
What do you get?
Subway.
You tell me what you get.
You get
from
the
Subway.
rotisserie chicken, bacon ranch melt.
Oh, and their bacon? Don't even get me started, bro.
Listen, it's not thick cut.
No, but it's not good either.
It's still better than thick cut.
Okay, come on.
All right. No, Subway, again, false promises. You're not going. You go to McDonald's.
Oh no.
Let me talk.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Okay.
Their slogan isn't accurate. I'm agreeing you with.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
I know.
Their slogan is not accurate.
McDonald's doesn't promise you the healthy land, or like it doesn't. It shows you the calories because, like,
it's a natural thing.
What was McDonald's slogan?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Have you ever felt good after eating McDonald's?
No, I haven't had McDonald's for 2 years because I can't eat it anymore. I feel terrible after McDonald's every time.
They're honest.
Yeah, but they're not going to lie to you.
I'm giving you cheap, affordable food and it's shit. Here,
absolutely. That's my thing. I was talking to Mary about that.
You're going to hit your calorie count one way or another.
Yeah, like they're not lying to you. They're not saying like come here for the healthiest option. No. You know what you're going to McDonald's for, you
greasy
shame. You know?
I mean,
You're not expecting good stuff from McDonald's.
No, but Subway makes their entire image around like this is fresh and healthy and great for you. No, it's not.
Speaking of people who do the shitty shit, Jared the Subway guy. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That's
I
a whole
can't
thing.
disassociate the
Subway.
pervert man from my sub.
I have, because he was such a small impact in like
It was a big impact on a lot of kids' lives,
that.
Noah.
He was. I wasn't one of them. I guess for me, Subway, like, sure, they always like preach the whole thing. I've just taken every chain restaurant, and I'm just, like,
They all meld into one.
after the whole, like, did they make you watch Super Size Me?
No, but I know of
fucking
it.
died, man.
Yeah, he almost died from eating McDonald's basically every day
Don't do that.
for what was
He
it?
was also-
Just a month?
I think so, but he's also a vegetarian before.
Yeah.
And the first day, and anytime they said that if you
He
want that
threw up.
supersized, they had to eat it. Another thing in America that exists is disgusting food
Supersizing.
portions.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He had a
Yeah.
Big Mac meal with a massive fry and then was
No.
puking in the first episode.
Probably.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, no. After like the whole Super Size Me thing, I basically took every chain restaurant, like McDonald's, A&W,
Subway.
name whatever you want, honestly.
Wendy's,
Even Tim
Harvey's,
Hortons. Tim Hortons. All those have all just been like put into a circle where
Yeah.
it's like, it's not healthy
It's
for you.
not real food.
Yeah.
You're not getting real food.
just
You're getting
cheap.
convenient food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I'm when I'm fucking like 10 minutes before I have to be at the mart and I need a brekkie, I'm going to go get a sausage farmer's wrap. That's not real food.
No.
No, it's not.
Remember when it was even less real food when they made the egg patties, but they were not egg.
Fucking
I'll
hate
tell you that. Ooh.
Fast food eggs are ass.
Ooh.
Subway just has so many locations and is so convenient
Yeah.
that it is one of the primo places, time-wise, to get what.
Except for there's a fucking line. You gotta wait in there an hour, man.
Not
It's
if you
outrageous.
get there at good times. It's a good place to
That's why
go
they have so many locations.
to feel like I am in control of what I'm eating.
That's fair.
I get to feel like I'm making healthy choices, even though at the back of my
It's a
mind
lie.
I know.
It's
oh
a
yeah,
lie.
no, it all is.
It's an illusion.
So much stuff is.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry as fuck now that we're talking about this.
Sorry, man.
I'm just thinking
going
about
Subway.
I'm just thinking about spicy chicken wraps right now from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Any place that preaches healthy food isn't.
They're capping, bro.
Some. You know, freshy
chain.
chopped leaf. I feel much better after a chopped leaf meal than I do.
Are good
Yeah.
there, and actually, it's pretty affordable at like chopped leaf. It's not that bad.
It's a little pricey,
It's a little bit, but it's not terrible.
but like you're paying for good stuff.
yeah, it's worth it. You're putting it in your body. That's what you're fueling.
Yeah. Today I got for lunch. It was either I was gonna order Wayback Burgers, which is tasty but not good
It is a pretty good.
for you.
Anything you can get off DoorDash.
I've
Yeah.
never had way back.
Oh, Brad, I gotta take you. It's a fantastic like atmosphere in there.
Okay, I
Yeah.
gotta go maybe.
Bang and Sprite, straight from the creature.
Seriously?
Um,
McDonald's
Like
fries?
better than McDonald's?
I'd say so.
Wow.
shit. That's a hot
That's
take
good,
right
bro.
there.
Whoa, we're ending
a
on a
hot
hot take. Where's my point going? What was I talking about?
Subway.
Way back burger.
Wait, oh, sorry, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
for lunch today, it was either Wayback Burgers, and then I looked at Pita Pit, and I saw they had a rice bowl, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah.
I felt way better after a rice bowl with a bunch of veggies in it. Again, that might very much be a similar case where it's not actually healthy. I just didn't eat a loaf of bread with it, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes, I don't think eating a loaf of bread is healthy for any human being.
No, that's a lot of carbs, man.
Yeah. And a lot of empty carbs. You know
There's
how, like, you're not
nothing
supposed to
in there.
give bread to birds? Because,
Yeah.
like, it just fills their stomach, but it doesn't give them any nutrition.
Yeah, I think you can.
What are you squinting at? What?
No, you have the right point, but human digestive tract is very different from birds.
Nah, we're basically the same.
No.
We were created by the government.
Not even
Am I
close.
not a bird?
What?
I'm a bird. Am I not?
No.
I swear to God, I watched the video. I'm kidding. No, birds are capping. I want to be an ostrich one day.
Okay, we're wrapping up.
Hot take.
What on
Why would
earth?
you want to be an ostrich?
I don't know. I just want to say something.
I want to be tall and I want to run
They're
fast.
neat. Boot some people. They got big kicks on.
Yeah,
them.
yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah, you could be any other bird and just
Emu.
fuck off from anything.
I think an emu.
Why do you want to be
They're
flightless?
fucking wild. Those
You're
are
gonna
crazy.
you're
You seen an
gonna
emu
tell me that
dance?
you're gonna be a bird and then miss out on the whole point of being a
Have
bird?
you seen them dance though?
Have you seen Birds of Paradise?
Just end the episode.
Just end it there.
Or keep getting angry
No
about
outro.
birds.
No nothing.
That's it. We're done.
Hey everyone. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Junk Cookies podcast. It was supposed to be an hour. It's an hour 20.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
That was fun. To
was a
be
good
honest,
time. That was
I
a
feel
good
like
time.
next time we gotta bring a little more spice, a little more heat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I feel like now we know what's
I'm
available
gonna
for.
keep talking about fucking birds and pizza.
Nope,
Apparently,
nope.
Pizza.
Brad, for the awards, I think you get the hottest steak.
You think so?
I think
With
you get the hottest steak for
bacon?
not bacon and cheese.
Okay.
Oh
That's fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Noah, who are you giving the award to? He's got spicy steak.
I think I'm still gonna give it to Brad for
Yeah.
saying that pineapple and pizza is a good thing.
No, see, you're wrong.
Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
It's a tie between that or you like demonizing Subway so much.
Even fucking Subway sucks ass, bro.
What's your hot takes?
What?
Who are you giving? Oh, you
I'll
already
give it
gave the
Brad.
hot-
Yeah,
right.
cheese and bacon. Brad, you gotta give it to myself.
No, I'm not really. I think all the takes. I didn't particularly disagree. Mountain Dew, probably.
I was about
Nah,
to.
there
I
it
was
is,
about
there
to
it is, there it
say.
is.
Mountain Dew.
You seemed personally hurt by Mountain Dew.
I'm passionate about my Dew, man. I'm passionate about my Dew.
Gotta do the do. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it a lot. And
Special thanks.
to Daniel Mosionier for editing, creating dope music. He does a great job. We really appreciate him. We'll pay him someday, hopefully.
Do you remember his price point?
Yeah, nope. I don't like to think about it. I would like to thank the Creation Nation Makerspace. As we said at the beginning, they have a dope pad down here where you can do a bunch of stuff.
You can make some space.
You make space, and you can make stuff here
Make
at the
lots of
Creation.
stuff.
So much stuff. I want to
3D.
take their woodworking course.
I want to like bring down like a USB with some 3D printed
I want to be an
3D
ostrich.
printing files.
Shut up.
What did you just say?
You said I want to be an ostrich.
I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm having fun. I'm just
Swear to
memeing
God,
for
this
it.
is a fucking meme guy. Anyway, and then thank you, the viewer. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We gotta get 35 subscribers at least by the end of the year. Paintball bet is still in play.
I should probably
Paintball
start-
bet is
I'll probably
50.
start posting some stuff on
Yeah,
some places.
probably get them get that going.
We get some sponsorships here.
Yep.
I'm posting nothing.
Everything
No,
I'm
it's done.
posting, You're gonna be like,
Dead in the
don't
water."
listen to the Dunk Monkey
Yeah.
podcast.
Actively unsubscribing from other people's stuff.
Yeah, one of the junk monkeys is actually a Nazi. and-
He said stuff about Hitler in the latest episode. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. I already said that 3 times now. So we're gonna
Well,
wrap it up.
We do appreciate.
Yeah, we do. I can't say it enough.
No, it's not. I
This
don't
is a
think
fun
it's-
thing
I
to
think it's
do.
enough. Yeah, there's a lot of
And again, we're gonna get back into topics. We're gonna get structured. I'm gonna have a piece of paper someday. But for now, this has been fun. These are
Boys
fun
and me,
experiments.
have a good time.
We're having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you again, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
See you guys.
Mountain Dew belongs on pizza.
Shut up.